Hello everybody, I'm the Galactic Narwhal. Welcome to the pretty much 0 subscriber special. First video ever uploaded on this channel. And today we're going to be playing a little bit of Domina. This game is stupid difficult. That's why this is on easy, because this game is a living hell. So, I already tried this earlier, kept on dying, so this is going to be a new game. This isn't going to be a tutorial because I'm terrible. But I'm not the worst in the world, I don't think. No, I don't need tutorial. So, for anybody who doesn't know what this game is, it is a gladiator it's a gladiator management game based back in the Roman times. I don't remember which day it was probably in the tutorial, I don't care enough to check. Alrighty, so I'm going to start out buying some food and water for everybody to have. These, let's see, food and water, everybody got, already did that. Hire employees, what you're going to want to do is have this Fabber, which helps out with equipment and making stuff cheaper, and Architect. You only get 3 of these, by the way. The Architect, which helps out with building buildings and helping training equipment, things like that. And third off, we're going to go to the Sacerdoce, however you pronounce that. Pretty much a monk, but it helps out with gods and things like that. Alright, the Doctor. This is going to be the man that trains up all of your gladiators. These are all the different moves and things like that help out with, you know, running speed, endurance, things like that. Net defense and pull-arm defense, I think, are my top 2 that I like, but you can have pretty much all of these except for these 2, but we'll get to that later. Actually, hold on real quick. About 20 minutes, but I'm going to quickly set up a timer. I'll do 20 minutes from now. This episode is slightly longer than all the others. Hold on. Clock. I want let's see. I want timer. Minutes. Let's go to 20. Hold on, everybody. 20 minutes. Start. All right. 20 minutes. All right. Let's see. We already got that. Automatic training. We're gonna want this. Sacerdoce. We're gonna get all these probably pretty quickly. Let's do the first one. Predator Neptune consumes the water and should provide a wine. Wine is definitely more valuable than water. That's true in real life too. Make these guys a little bit happy. Don't bother ever increasing these or decreasing these because it always sets to the maximum amount you need in order to go up 1 extra level. Right now he's encouraged. Do the same thing. Encourage. And what I'm going to do is suggest a gladiator patronage to both of them. He's agreed to become a patron. So he has chosen to sponsor, dang it, he chose to sponsor the weakest. This guy, who's a little turd. I'm going to explain what that is in a second, and then tell you what it does. Dang it, Steve, get out of the way. I'm going to do the same thing with this guy. He sponsored the second. Well, I mean, whatever. Ooh! That's terrible, I'll get back to that later. Alrighty. Auto repair, then we'll do automatic upgrades, so I can check that later. And let's see, this is the Architect. Now, I'll explain the strategies later, but I'm going to leave this pause and just explain quickly what's going on. At first, we bring this up to, it was up to agreeable. I don't remember if pleased is more or less than agreeable. I think it's more. Either way, you need to click the send wine button 4 times, so there's gladiator patronage, and what they will do is they will provide all food and water for 1 gladiator, each of these 2. So this guy's providing all food and water for him, all food and water for him. And I can just go ahead and buy food and water for all the rest of them because I plan on filling this whole thing up with gladiators. But 171, that's pretty good. So I'm going to explain what this is real quick. These are the skills that all the gladiators have. We're going to set all 3 of them meditate at max. What this does is it shows their skill in combat. These are their physical stats. But this is their skill, how good the AI will control them and things like that. How smart will they become to make the best decisions available. For instance, if somebody's swinging a sword at them, then they're going to know to put up the shield and not try to swing their sword back, unless they're convinced they can make a hit, things like that. 171 is really good HP. What's this guy at? 128, that is horrible HP. And 147, so even this guy has like no armor and is pretty much naked, as you can see right there. This guy is such low HP, but he does have at least fairly good armor, but that 128 is awful, so we're going to upgrade that later. I'm going to take both of these 2 that actually have weapons, bring them up to a gladius, this guy, make him one of those, because it's the only option we have. Gladius, my bad. Two, who's just upgrading all their armor pieces, leggings, sheath, things like that. Alrighty, and I think we're good for now. I do have an option right here to attend a pit fight just to make some extra money, maybe put my main guy, who's going to be him probably throughout this campaign unless he dies. But, I'll wait till the main fight. The main fight pays better too. I'm going to upgrade each one of his armor pieces once. That soaked up a lot of money right there. I don't know if you paid attention to that, but it just went from 500 to 265. He's the beefiest boy, Mr. I'm maybe overpronouncing that, of Batavia. Scribon. Alrighty, this is just a quick training. Don't really need to do anything. I'll explain these two when they're available. Well, actually, might as well. After I do this, we're gonna go with Nimble Stance, which allows it to be easier to run whenever they're fighting. I'm going to buy some more wine and things like that in case I need to bribe these guys a little bit more. He's pleased, and they're pleased. Good. We want pleased. Oh no, I can do this. 3,000 more damage to his shield. I'm going to give it to the main guy first, just because I want him to be as best as possible. This thing right here, the map of games, pretty much allows you to win the game, because if you don't do any of these, you lose. You have to win, I think it's at least 3 of these fights in order to win. But these are hard fights. You gotta have some either a bunch of, maybe not a bunch, but some guys that aren't as good to team up and take down one big guy, or just have Bruce Lee mixed with Chuck Norris giving swords to fight the main guy. But let's just make sure this goes. Alright, we got 3 days till the next battle. Keep praying over there. Gonna keep you making palaces, which are these guys. He's not using it right now, but he will be eventually. Keep doing this. What did I just give you? Occasional upgrade to gladiator weapon. Yes, you want that a lot. Juna. Provide, yeah, pretty much what these do is he's a prayer to the gods, and over time the gods will bless your gladiators at random to give them different upgrades. Alright, this is the first fight, pretty much. We got this guy, who we're going to go up against. He's a level 19, agility level 11. I can't move over to show you guys with my cursor. Damage 35, defense level 20, and then 13. Helm on armor. He has no shield. No shield and a wooden sword. And he's a Mermillo. Mermillo this early. I'll explain the classes in a second. Well, might as well give him Jesus Zeus. Move out of the way, Steam. I gotta turn off my Steam notifications. Wrong button. Oh boy. I'll fix that later, because I got some stuff pulled up on accident. Oh well. This should be really easy. Level 19. I'm only at level 13. 173, 171 HP. That's not that bad. My defense level's at 24. His is only at 20. Damage 46 from me. Damage only 35 from him. I got way more skill. If you look at the bottom, way more skill. I got way more aggro. He's got more turtle, which is kind of like how much he'll stay low. And his evasive is massive. Attack level 22, attack level 19. I should win this. If I lose this, then I should. Alright. I don't control any of this. This is only by the AI. I could set or research a setting to let me control them, but I'm terrible at that. I'm just going to let the AI do its thing. Right now we're just watching. Let's see. Good damage from my guy, terrible damage from him. Yeah, I'm gonna win this. I'm fairly positive. Ooh, he lost his sword. Oh no. This sucks for you. Ooh, excellent splatter right there. Trying not to cuss because I don't want to get demonetized. We got a new guy. We got Volchi. 146 HP, that's pretty good. Same thing, meditate. We want that to reach 100. Because the maximum AI skill you can reach is 100. Maximum from all the rest is is 200, as you can see. This can change if they get some severe injuries and things like that. Go back to my main guy, heal him before he starts meditating again. And I don't know if you paid attention, I should have pointed this out. This is my first video because I suck right now. These slowly increase each time you win a battle and each time you train with them. so that's pretty awesome. Got a little bit of money from there, a little bit of water, food, and wine, and of course the new guy. Maybe move back here. What's he got? I gave him a gladius, and he's got both of these leggings. I think he's got pretty much the same armor, same shield, same weapon as this guy. And I think my guy's just the slightest bit better, but not by much, not enough to be noteworthy. But, you know, I want to keep these guys happy. He is happy, that's good. And he's only pleased, I'll make him happy. The reason you want to keep both of these two happy is they will pretty much offer more money per fight, because these two control the fight. Keep forgetting to point stuff out. Aimed attack. What does that do again? Need that? Player can attack opponent's left or right side when facing up or down. That's good. Making them more talented. Well, it's always a good thing to have. Did I get a card from this? I did not. This card just allows you to go to any of the gladiators with a whole bunch of cards, or just 2 cards, like what this one has. 2. I think these 2 go. Oh, this guy has 2. This guy only has 1. I know remove the cards and allow you to replace things. Each card has something a little bit different. The one that I gave, oopsie. The one I gave this guy, the shield breaker. Oop, dang it. There we go, shield breaker. 3,000 more damage done to an opponent's shield. Yeah, this guy can take out the shields. Another palace. This guy's just gonna be building palaces and rocks until he's done, pretty much. Venus, healing gladiators. That's faster. Upgraded gladiator strength. Oh yeah, that's health. You will always want that. That's the most valuable thing, pretty much. I'm gonna go ahead, maybe upgrade this guy's stuff since I have the spare cash, and you know, might as well just make him a little bit beefier in case I have to bring him into a duel fight. These 2 are gonna be going in. Auto upgrade, improve furnace, better tools, better repair speed. Oh yeah, you want that. This guy lose any? He didn't lose anything, or maybe he did and it was already healed. Wasn't paying attention. Not that super important to pay attention to until later on, at least when you get real damage going. All right, got all of him. Now I'm going to keep him instead of fire him, because if I get rid of him, I lose all of these bonuses and I waste all of that stuff I spent. So he's going to stay here for the rest of the game, just giving out bonuses. Like that green sign right there that you just saw, weapon level 31. The gods have blessed this man and just gave him a little bit extra skill and things like that. Alright, do I want defense, offense, or aimed? I'm going to go with defense, because I want to keep my guys alive as long as possible. Let's see if I can buy a gladiator from this guy. I can buy him. He is a 37 skill level. He's a level 18 total. That's not terrible, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for a while until I get somebody that's really good. Alright, there's a one-on-one. Level 12. I'm gonna put the main guy in there again. And he's still got a gladiatus. Yep. Gladius, not gladiatus. Let's see, both of these 2 have, let's see, 37 for him, 58 damage for me. Oof. He's got more agility. I got way more attack. Defense level 27, defense level 16. Plus he's got AI skill of 47 versus an AI skill of 87. Oh yeah, this should be pretty good. I think I got better armor than him too. Well, honestly, I got more defenses. This shouldn't be that hard. I think I offered a lot of money for this fight too. Only thing I'm a little bit worried about, oh, he's got some poison or something. I'm losing recurring 1% over time. Doesn't mean that much. I'm healing. And I'll win this. Yeah, easy. Nice. Alright, let's see what we got. A little bit of gold, a little bit of wine, a little bit of water, no food. Got a new soldier. Weapon, train speed, and crowd favor. Not crown favor. AI skill. Ooh, that's bad. You know what? I think I might sell you. 89 gold? Yeah, I'll sell you. You're not that great. I didn't look at... Yeah, you got some. Okay, I'll keep you. You're tolerable. And I'll heal you. I'll give you the Kwama. Just a generally better weapon. You can see how the A and the D, I'm pointing with my finger and then you guys can't see it. The A is the attack. Gladius was 7. The basic qualm, which I have, is 9. Defense was 10. Now the defense on this one's 14. Pretty awesome. Oh, and his meditate is at 100. Now what I'm going to do is bring his strength all the way up. And I'm pretty much going to keep it there until his level becomes at least 200, because his max HP will shoot through the roof. That's what you want. And plus the strength will make all of his armor feel lighter, because he'd be a lot stronger to wield it. He'd be able to move faster. Things like that. And none of these guys are even close, I'm pretty sure. 32, what was this one at? 37, and his last one was at 22. Yeah, not even close. Now I think I can afford to go into a pit fight if I wanted. How much is it to upgrade? Ooh, it's expensive. I'll go one more main fight before I start doing pit fighting. Oh. And I think, yep, I'll do impressed for both of them if I can. Impressed. Oh yeah. Another palace. Yeah, because each time you win a fight and you have to win, then all of your other upgrades will increase, or depending on the actually it doesn't really depend on anything. As long as you don't die, your skills will increase, and that's what you want, obviously. The better skilled your fighters are, the more often they'll win and not die, because dying really, really sucks. They're providing more juicy, sweet wine liquids. You always want the line with, ooh, this guy just got some upgrades, that's awesome. More palace, or palaces, palaci, whatever it may be. This guy's about to finish. Here we go. Let's go with polearm, because dealing with different classes kind of sucks. Let's see, can I hire a new gladiator? I can hire you now. What are you? You're level 21, your A difficulty is 35. You get some equipment. Only a wooden gladius, but I can upgrade that. I'm gonna wait just a little bit longer. So the later in the game you get, the more advanced soldiers you can buy from him. If you buy soldiers from this guy, you only get basic stuff. And stuff for chariot racing. I might try chariot racing in a separate playthrough. I'm not gonna do it now because it's not that good. 5 minutes left on the video, that's fine. Level 14. Who's the second best? My second best is level 15, only at 131. This guy's at 192. I don't think I'm that comfortable. Yeah, I'm not comfortable putting him in, so I'll just keep it at the main guy. Can only do a 1. It's a one-on-one gladiator fight. 346 and a slave. The muscle slave. 346 gold. That's okay. Let's do it. Oh yeah, and if you reject the terms of the fight because you don't think you win, well, obviously you don't get to participate in the fight, so your character will, or at least all the gladiators will survive if they're not fighting. But you get to lose some influence with the 2 guys at the bottom that will destroy the fight. He just got the JFK experience of being beheaded. That's pretty awesome. And this guy. 160 health, you're pretty good. Decent starting stats. Not awful. I'll upgrade you to Gladiatus. Gladius. Why do I keep saying Gladiatus? We'll stick you there. Gladiator's weapon training goes 500% faster. Let's give it to... You're not going to be weapon training. Well, you will be. Yeah, I'll give it to you. And I'll keep you at 12. Still at 54. Alright, let's keep building palaces. We're going to fill this entire arena. Each one of these spots, you can fit something in there, whether it be a horse or a carriage or something. You can fit something in there. And if you go over, they come over here off to the side and they're useless. So never try to go past that. During an outing to the market, a merchant slave and one of the gladiator's bodyguards became embroiled in a fight. The gladiator severely injured the slave while subduing him. The merchant threatens to charge you in having destroyed his property. I'm just gonna go ahead and pay, just because I don't have to deal with this. You slap the gladiator in the back of the head. It's pretty entertaining. Oh yeah, each time a gladiator takes damage, you have to pay that heal price, but that's nothing. And he took more damage than I would have hoped for, actually. It's kind of not what I wanted. I'm gonna go with net defense because I hate dealing with those things. I think I might give him another round of upgrades. I really want him to not die because I'm gonna invest a whole lot of money in him. Oh yeah, that sucked up a lot of that money. But now he's got some equipment. He's got that Spartan helmet going. What's that Spartan helmet called? A Roman captain's helmet. Yeah, that's called Leonidas' helmet game. Alrighty. Let's see. Dum. Palace. Oh, Faber. I keep forgetting to go to that Faber. We do helmet upgrades. Each one of these just makes stuff cheaper and rebuilds. I'm not gonna risk canceling out another upgrade for that, but sweet. His HP is now at 222, and he's got some skills going. He's one beefy boy. The beefy boy. If anybody happens to watch this stuff, because, well, first video and all that, probably nobody. But if anybody does, then you can go ahead and suggest names for people. I'll look at the comments, see what we got. This should be the... Oh, he's chained up too. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, this will be a slaughter. Come on, Scriven. Easy. Easy fight. Oh yeah. Oh, my butter. You're definitely going to a pit fight now. 496, 15. Ooh, I got a Rotarius. Oh, but he got all the upgrades right there. Nice. Yeah, he's a good... Well, I'm obviously going to keep you because you're the only one of this type. I'll explain what that type is later. And you're going to a pit fight next. So with these guys, they're known as the Rotarius. That word. And, you know, they got a spear. They got a spear, but they have no right shoulder pad. They have a mini shield. It's not very good. And they have a net. And the net can trap enemies, and they're pretty rough. Time's up. Alrighty, that'll be the end of this first episode. I'll come back later. That's a weird ringtone I got. I'll come back next time, and you'll be able to watch it when it comes out. Alrighty, see you next time.